Greetings, YouTube. In the past couple of weeks, I've noted a YouTube meme, the liker chain. And in the liker chain, people are putting up links to YouTubers that they happen to like. Most people seem to be doing 4, so I'm going to do 4 here as well. Now, as anyone who's seen my subscription list can tell you, I have lots of subscriptions, well over 200. And a lot of the people don't put up huge amounts of content. To me, content is important. Not just the topics they cover, but sometimes it's just the fact that they're willing to put the effort in to put up videos on a regular basis. Now, some of the people here I'm going to be listing are not big content posters as far as the number of videos, but they put some really interesting things up. So, the first we have is clackclickbang. I always get that wrong. Also known as the Gentleman Gamer. Now, he's a UK role player, such as myself. Oh, role player, I'm not in the UK. And he puts up some really good content, both in a number of videos he produces and in the topics he covers. He's been doing a play of an aquatic XCOM game, which is up to like episode 56, I think, or something like that, which I have found fascinating as we're slowly working our way through the game. But he also reviews role-playing games. He talks about the games he's in, talking about different ideas that he wants to use, both in Pathfinder and Call of Cthulhu specifically. And I've been able to give him some ideas in the past that he's been able to use actual in play, which is kind of cool. The next person we have is elmify. Now, elmify is probably the most popular, actually he's the most popular of the 4 people I'm going to talk about today. She's got something like 33,000 subscribers. And she doesn't have a huge number of videos. I think it's 43 on her page. But they're very well done. Excellent use of editing. She plays a lot of different roles in each video. She plays herself in real time. She plays herself in the future. She plays herself as a 7-year-old, as a 15-year-old, and a version of herself who's just kind of a little off plumb. And she talks about geeky things and college and music, and she's fascinating. I really find her stuff both flat out interesting, and she's funny, which is hard to come by sometimes. But I definitely like her work, and I enjoy her videos. I have never been disappointed when I watched one of her videos. So I would suggest giving her channel a check out. The next is katinatreesee, a woman named Katrina, and she is part of something known as the Orbit, where she is doing a video every day for a year. I think she's up to 180. Now, it's something I appreciate because a number of people I've subscribed to are people who do either daily or very frequent updates. So, for example, the Cinch does one every weekday. Wheezy Waiter does one most weekdays, sometimes every weekday. But there aren't many people out there doing them every day. And, I mean, I've been doing one every day since March 1st, 2009. So I know that it can be difficult. Sometimes you have a hard time coming up with topics. But Katrina puts up interesting things. She's in grad school, so she's talking about some really meaty topics, which I appreciate. And she's funny and geeky, talking about, the Harry Potter and the whole fandom scenes and things like that. And it doesn't hurt in the fact that she's also stunningly beautiful. And the last we have here is Silver Fox Bushcraft, which is a man named Sean. His nickname is Silver Fox. He's kind of a gray-haired Brit who deals in bushcraft skills, using the most basic tools, axes, knives, fire starters, to go out in the woods and to build shelters and to conduct yourself in a responsible way in the wilderness. Even though in the UK, wilderness has a slightly different meaning than it does in, say, the European continent or the United States. I don't think I've seen any of his videos where you can't either hear a train or a plane in the background because there's just so much built up humanity around where he lives. But he does some very interesting stuff. He talks about skills which are useful to everyone. I find it really interesting to watch how he does things. He does a lot of hands-on stuff, making his own tools, showing how he has designed his own knife and had a maker in I think it's Scotland, who's helped him produce the blades that he uses in his bushcraft. I think he's one of the best bushcraft producers of material on YouTube. I've watched quite a few of them. I've subscribed to people for a while, and almost all of them eventually I have unsubscribed to because the content just wasn't what I was looking for. Sean is someone who really delivers. He really does, and I always enjoy his stuff. And he has a wonderfully soft-spoken style. I always have to crank the volume all the way up when Sean's on there. But he gets his family involved. He's just a really genuinely interesting guy, and I really like his stuff. So, would you like to be part of the liker chain? Anyone who likes this video, feel free to make a video of your own and post a video link to 4 people that you like, or just post some links to the channel names in the comment box below, in the doobly-doo. And spread the word. Get people that you like known to the world. Now, anyone who is not in this video, who is on my subscription list, please do not feel slighted. I had to pick. It was not easy. Some people I have mentioned in other videos in the past. I don't think I've ever mentioned these specific individuals in the past, so I wanted to give them a shot at some exposure. Because, for example, in the case of the Gentleman Gamer and Katrina, I really think they deserve more subscribers, more interest than they have. So I hope that you have enjoyed this video, and because I had fun making it.